Just here watching my dwarf froggy. I thought he was dead because he had gone missing in my very green water tank. But he's not dead. He is happy as a froggy. She? I don't know. Could be a she, could be a he. I'm gonna eat that MTS. Face sure is close to it. If you do, I'm gonna have to put another one in there. Missed. Nope. I'm passing up some snails, bro. Oh, do you smell one of them? Do you smell that little bladder? No. Moving on to more delicious things. It's unfortunate you're basically blind. It's also unfortunate I don't have like a tripod of some kind. So I am a shaky camera boy. I fed these guys. I usually don't feed them, but today I fed them. I have a flagfish back there that is not blind like my froggy. She is very, very, very not blind. Who has single-handedly destroyed basically all of the filamentous. Where'd she go? She's just... Oh, she's back there still. Right there. That flagfish has basically single-handedly destroyed almost all of the algae in this tank. Like, you notice these other guppies, they're getting fat right now because I just fed them a lot. I did a water change. This water was very brown-green. It's a lot clearer now, like significantly clearer. Oh, Froggy, are you gonna go and see if you can find some more dinner? Man, you're going underneath there. You love hiding underneath my filters. Silly little Froggy. Anyway, this tank was very brown-green water, and which is fine, you know, except I couldn't see anything in there. I had 3 black mollies. One by one, they all died. Something they brought from PetSmart, because of course PetSmart would have something that kills their fish in the water. Man, you are a jumpy girl. Anyway, so all 3 mollies are dead, which is too bad. Guppies, though, these guppies are doing great. I don't even know how many female to male I have. I think that orange one is female, but it's so colorful. Like, you usually do not see female guppies that are that colorful. I'm pretty sure that black skirt guppy over there is a male. Like, but legitimately, I have no idea. I know I have a decent amount of females, but I don't know. So I did a water change. I fed them, and I'm hoping that they'll start mating tonight or tomorrow morning, first light. I did the same over here. I didn't need to do a water change in this tank because this tank is perfect. Just look how absolutely gorgeous this tank is. Anyway, this tank is perfect, but I fed them, and I did a water change because I want to promote some breeding. Seriously, such a beautiful tank. Anyway, I also did a water change and fed. I have been feeding a few times. These guys, I really do not expect them to breed though. If they were to breed, I would be a very happy camper, but alas, that would be something, wouldn't it? I have alkaline water. If I could get cardinal tetras to breed in it, man, I would be popular with the fish community. So there's that. But I did do a small water change in here. Just I had cleaned out a lot of the floaters. This is actually significantly less than there were. Like way less than there were. And so I did a water change after I cleaned those out. My water has nitrates in it, a decent amount. And I just wanted to see, That's a big fat female. There's a couple of big fat females in there. But there are a couple that weren't looking so hot. So I've been feeding them a little bit more lately because they looked like they needed it. Anyway, that's my quick little update on these tanks. I ought to show you my tank downstairs sometime. My 35. It is 9-8 for them though. It's actually 9-8 for these guys too. I've artificially extended their day because I wanted to do some work on it and I had some time. I have black vinyl that I want to put on the back of the tank. It'll make it look a lot nicer when I finally actually do that. This tank is looking pretty cool. Each time I look at it, I'm like, yeah, this is coming into its own. I've got plants in here from Father Fish. This one right here, center. I've got this one from Father Fish. And this big one over here. And the leafy one, I actually trimmed these plants because they were getting rather large. They're still very big. Actually, most of these plants are from Father Fish, but I do have some from Dustin's fish tanks in here too. And some from a friend. This one is from my friend Rich. As well as one right here that's not doing so hot. It was doing really great when I had it in the guppy tank and I moved it over here and it stopped growing. I have a decent amount of plants in here that aren't doing fantastic. But I'm hoping that will change. I've got these Val and Sag. I don't know how to tell the difference between Jungle Val and Sagittarius, or whatever it's called. Sagittarius, right? I don't know. I don't know how to tell the difference between it. This one's a dwarf one, and there's a taller one next to it. Anyway, those are the newest additions to this tank, as well as some of these, like this red lotus. It's a lotus, right? Or is it a lily? That one is doing phenomenally well. It was almost dead when it finally arrived after being in the mail for over a week. I planted it, didn't think it would live, and my goodness, it is just absolutely gorgeous. How big that one is. If I'd known it was going to get that huge, I might have picked a different spot, like maybe over here in this corner because there's not a lot going on. But it's also kind of a centerpiece type plant. You kind of want it to make its presence known, Anyway, quick little update. I love seeing the air bubbles in the aquarium. Like, I don't know why. I just absolutely have always loved seeing the air bubbles floating around in the aquarium. You can see them in the middle as well. They're not nearly as present as they are over by. That's really the only reason I have this over here. This is a surface skimmer I bought for $15. It is a fantastic little surface skimmer that is not skimming the surface at all. I mean, it is, but kind of not. I have the grate low enough that it's getting a good amount of water that's not surface, just because I wanted a slight current to give the plants that shimmer, and because I wanted something to give the water a good oxygenation. I love seeing the tiny little bubbles. I could go on and on and on about this aquarium. I seriously love it. That flagfish is going to go in here next. I've got a decent amount of algae growing in certain places, and that flagfish is absolutely voracious. She has such an amazing appetite for algae. Hello, little Malawa. Are you coming to say hi? If I can even focus on you. Nope, I can't. If I lean way back, I can. Kind of defeats the purpose, though. Here, let's do this. There we go. And she's gone. But I have plenty of shrimp in there. Little blue dream right there. There's a nerite. It's a horned nerite. It does not have any horns, though. Tisk tisk. I have a blue dream swimming midst back there. Lots of little shrimps in there. Lots and lots. Ooh. Hello, lady. You are very buried. You gonna be giving me some babies soon? Hopefully not right there, right now. Actually, that probably wouldn't even be bad if you did. Plenty of food for all of the inhabitants of this aquarium. Kind of a dead spot under there. Not a lot of light gets down there, so things don't grow as well. Ironically, as incredibly well as the pearlweed is growing in my other tanks, I cannot get it to grow in this tank. I had a good little patch growing over here, and it all died. It was very interesting. It's funny how different plants grow in different waters, in different tanks. There's that little lady gliding around up there. Actually, I think that's a male. I love the way they glide. Malawas, they're the best. Absolutely, they are the best. Blue dreams are also very pretty. But these Malawa, they are graceful. Like, that's the only way I can describe them. They're just a graceful swimmer. So many shrimps. Spend an hour, hours and hours just watching them swim around. They're so fun to watch. Little glidey glidey. Glidey 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 glue. They're so funny. That's what their little swimmerettes do. Oh, you made friends. Are you gonna make babies? Huh? Maybe. Nope, see you later. There's that Mawa blue dream swimming around, or moving around back there someplace. And she's gone. And with that, I will say adios.